Coming up, I will give you 10 tips on how to send an effective LinkedIn InMail. Let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Matthew Royce. I am a knowledge enthusiast. I love working with digital marketers like you and to share my knowledge of digital marketing. On this channel, I provide you with weekly tips on how you can grow your digital marketing career. It is vital to make sure that you set yourself up for success on social media, especially if you're using LinkedIn and LinkedIn InMail. You will never get a second chance to make a first impression, said Will Rogers, an American actor. What is a LinkedIn InMail? LinkedIn InMail is a private email message that enables you to reach other LinkedIn members you are not connected to or don't have an introduction to. It is a message to your second and third degree connections. You must upgrade to a LinkedIn Premium account to use InMail. Once upgrading, you receive a certain number of InMail credits from LinkedIn that is based on your premium subscription type. Why use LinkedIn InMails? LinkedIn InMail response rates are 3 times higher than regular email. It is your secret weapon to success in contacting people you don't know on LinkedIn, but you want to know. It helps you spark that conversation with someone new. So what are the best ways to write InMails so you get an immediate reply? What are some pointers on how to send LinkedIn messages that people will read? How do you improve your response rate and write better InMails? Here are 10 simple yet powerful tips to help you write a successful LinkedIn InMail. Number 1, send LinkedIn InMails at the right time. Hint, weekday mornings and never on Saturdays. LinkedIn data shows that an InMail sent between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. on the weekdays get the highest response rate. The data also says that LinkedIn InMails sent on Saturday are 16% less likely to get a response. It's important to send your LinkedIn InMail first thing on the morning and not on the weekends. Number 2, find out if the recipient follows your company on LinkedIn or knows someone at your company. People follow a company on LinkedIn because they admire it. They like the content the company shares and/or they value the company's perspectives. Also, LinkedIn members who follow your company on LinkedIn are 95% more likely to accept your InMail and 81% more likely to respond to it. And they are 46% more likely to accept an InMail if they are connected to someone who works at your company. This data underscores the idea that people who have some connection to your company or follow your company on LinkedIn would be interested in hearing from someone at your company. See if the recipient is following your company or knows someone at your company. Number 3, keep your LinkedIn InMail short. It is very important to keep your InMail to under 100 words. InMail messages are only allowed 200 characters in the subject line and up to 2,000 characters in the body of the InMail, so every word counts. People who keep the conversations under 100 words in InMails get 50% higher response rates. Remember, shorter InMails are better. Number 4, make your subject line count. Make your subject line snappy but short. Keep the subject line within 4 to 5 words. You need to think about mobile since only 25 to 30 characters will fit in the subject line when viewing on a mobile device. Mention something about that person in the subject line, possibly even their name, but make sure you spell it right. The subject line of your InMail is the very first impression that people will see. Write a couple of different subject lines. Number 5, avoid templates and make a personal connection. Don't use canned templates. They are 15% less effective. However, you can customize templates. Emphasize the connection between the two. Choose words that reflect your personal voice. Use terms like talk, chat, or call to improve your response rate so that it feels to the recipient like this is a business conversation, not a sales pitch. People like to buy, not to be sold to. Remember, LinkedIn is a professional networking website for business people to connect. Avoid using I in the InMail so you focus on words that your recipient wants to hear, not what you want. Number 6, point out your commonalities and show the recipient you did your homework. Rise above the crappy LinkedIn InMails that your recipients may be getting right now and prove to them that you did your homework. For example, if you are in the same LinkedIn group as the person you're sending an email to, you're 21% more likely to get a response. If the recipient knows one of your senior executives at your company, for example, show them that you know that and you can make an introduction to them. They may have lost touch. Number 7, don't send a lot of LinkedIn emails. When you get a certain allotment of emails, it may seem like other messages on social media or emails you send via Outlook or Gmail. However, it is different on LinkedIn. LinkedIn emails are scarce by design, and being a member of LinkedIn provides the context for the email. LinkedIn only allows you to have a limited amount of them, so recipients take the messages more seriously, and they were hand-selected to get your LinkedIn email. The sender will be more thoughtful about LinkedIn emails because they only have so many to use. Concentrate on only sending 1 or 2 emails a day. You don't have many of them, so make each one count. Number 8, offer details. Your recipients are busy and can be turned off by long, time-consuming LinkedIn emails and asks within the emails. For example, propose some days, times that works. Offer to connect on LinkedIn if they are open to it. Please introduce yourself and tell them why are you sending this email. Provide short but sweet details about your company if they don't know about it or why you're contacting them. Provide the why in the LinkedIn email and make sure your elevator pitch is short and to the point. Give them context for why you're reaching out. Number 9, bring out their curiosity so they want to learn more. You should get them thinking or politely tease them a little bit. Get their curiosity going where they want to learn more. It is a fine line, but it is critical to your success on LinkedIn email. It will help if you are credible but mysterious. It would be best to show them that you did your homework, you know their fears, pains, and gains, and how they buy. Show them that you can help them, but they need to contact you to learn more. Number 10, invite them to say yes or no to something you propose. Think about how you use email at work. How do you get a response? You have a call to action to do something. Honor the recipient's time is the key to getting a quick response. You can use a line like, in the interest of your time, let's decide if there's a conversation for us to have. It's okay to get right to the point because you don't have much time. Give them a reason to escape their regular email and respond to your LinkedIn email. Okay, let's bring it all together. First, if you like what you saw here, please hit the subscribe button below. The point of a LinkedIn email is to start a conversation. A LinkedIn email is a beautiful way to send an email to anyone on LinkedIn, whether they are in your network or not. But don't abuse LinkedIn email. Make sure you do your homework before sending one. There is no recall feature in LinkedIn, so you need to make sure every email counts. It's tough to recover from a bad impression. Thank you for watching. Until next time.